I'm making a Mardi Gras mask, and what I did first was I took like a few layers of tinfoil and molded it to my face and cut it to the shape I wanted. And then I took a cast roll like this, and just cut it into a bunch of little pieces like this. And I have these here and a bowl of warm water. And then all you do is you cover it. You cover the whole thing. I'm covering the whole thing right now to make it, you know, a real mask. And all you do is dip it in the warm water and ease it off a little bit and just put it right over it. And I did the whole back so far, and now I'm working on the edges, and then I'm going to do the front.
What are you up to now?
Sorry.
Jewel, yes, Jewel, we see your mask too. You're next. All right, Tara, continue. Show us the mask.
Okay.
So, and what is that? What exactly is it going to be?
It is going to be a Mardi Gras mask, and what I'm going to do is once I'm finished putting all this casting material on, which what it is what doctors make casts out of. I'm not exactly sure if it's what they still use, but I know they used to. So you just wet it and put it right on, and then
it's kind of like you could do it with paper mache, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
If you wanted to use your own strips of newspaper and glue,
yeah,
it would work the same way. Okay.
And then once I'm all finished with that, then I'm going to paint it. And I think I'm going to do like a plaid design on it.
And is it a Venetian mask?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue working on that. We'll tune in a minute.
Okay, so now I finished covering the front and the back of it. So now I'm going to let it dry overnight, and then I'm going to paint it.
Nice. Cool. Let's see it on your face.
It's still a little wet, so I don't want to put it all the way on, but...
Oh, cool. Okay, we'll look for it painted.
Yeah. Once it's dry, which I just let it dry overnight, last night, and now I'm painting the front and the back. And I'm painting it orange and pink. And then once the paint dries, I'm going to put some designs on it.
You want to be sure to give it a good thick layer of paint?
Yeah, because you want it all to soak in, and because the paint really absorbs the paint, so you want to make sure you make it thick enough to fill in all the holes and everything. Now I'm going to decorate mine with these ribbons. I'm kind of making a plaid-like design, and I'm just hot gluing the ribbons to the front. That. Okay, so I just finished
the ribbons on one side.
Yeah, I just finished the ribbons on this side, and as you can see, for the ones that are going horizontally, I glued it on the two edges, and then these ones I just weaved in and out of them, so it kind of looks like plaid. And next I'm going to make polka dots on this side. I think I'm going to do it with just different colors of glitter and stuff, and that's it so far.
Okay, we'll be done.
Now I am putting polka dots on it, on this orange side, and I'm actually using paint for the glitter instead of glue. No particular reason, it's easier. So I just put enough, a little dot, and add some glitter to it, and what's that? And that's it.
Then we'll check back later.
Yep.
Okay, so I see.
So I finished putting the silver polka dots on, and then I put a little bit of clear glitter in here. If you can see it a little bit, it's just like
hold it still.
Shimmery, sparkly.
Okay. And paint is sticking that glitter on?
Yep.
All you need is dots of paint? Okay.
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
And then I took this tool, cut piece of tool, and I doubled it and cut holes in it and weaved the ribbon through it.
Let me see.
And then hot glued to the back like that. And so it looks like it's like a curtain pretty much, just weaved through.
Okay.
And I'm going to trim off the bottom a little bit over here so it's a little more even.
Okay. Let me see. And then how are you going to put a stick on it?
Yes, I'm going to put a stick over here.
Cool. Okay. I think we got it. All right, good. Then we'll have to get you putting the stick on later. Good.
Now I'm up to putting my stick on my mask, so I just took a regular pencil and I'm wrapping it in ribbon, and I'm putting a dab of hot glue about every time you go around, because you want to make sure it stays good in its spot, especially with this big ribbon. So, and just make each end just meet. That makes a nice little spiral. You want to make sure not to put too much hot glue so it doesn't seep out of the edges. Then you have bubbles all over. And those little strings you can just pick off later. They come right off, so it's not a big deal. And then once I get to the end, just where these two ends just meet, you want to make sure you stick it nice and good at the end. And then just cut off the string, the extra. And then I actually put a dab of glue on the top of the pencil and folded it over. And put a little bit more, just fold it in these. Might want to hold that there for a couple seconds first. And then
Pretty. Now, how do you attach to your mask?
well, I was going to put some tulle over it. So I just gathered up the top of it. And this, you want to put a little extra hot glue on it because it's a bunch of different layers all stuck together there. It's alright if my top isn't perfectly neat because these ribbons on it are going to kind of cover up the top. So I lightly wrapped the tulle around my stick, and now I'm going to hot glue it to the mask, which just put a nice... So now I'm reinforcing the hot glue a little bit, putting a little bit extra so that it really holds it up good. And I just wrapped the tulle around before, twisted it a little and wrapped it around, and wrapped the extra around the bottom and hot glued that. And that's finished.
And now you have your Venetian mask.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I love it.